Welcome to this week's pod episode 2. We hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you stay to the end because we have a fun little surprise. I don't know.
Yes.
We don't know what it is yet.
Guys, for coming back from the last episode. We got a lot of responses. Mostly good. A lot of feedback. Thank you for the support, for the subscribers or followers on Spotify. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow and leave a review.
Drop a comment.
Yes!
Tell us your thoughts. Yeah. Also, if you are listening to the pod on Spotify, or wherever you find your podcasts, we also have a video version on our YouTube if you guys want to tune into that, and you can see us talk during the pod. For an upgraded little experience if you really want to feel more immersed in
Perhaps we should make a Patreon.
Let's make a GoFundMe.
Alms for the poor. Okay, do we want to start with conspiracy theories? This is a pretty common topic, so I think we should maybe delve into it a little bit of our own. Delve?
She said delve.
Oh, I just said dove.
Delve into it. Okay, Mia, take it away.
Oh, I thought you had.
I don't have anything to talk about.
Well, one conspiracy.
No, I literally said I barely have anything to talk about for this episode.
One conspiracy theory, quote unquote, that I almost believed when I was younger. Thank goodness I took it to my sister immediately in disbelief, because I would have gone on for who knows how long believing it. But one time I was reading a book. I was probably like 10, and I was reading a book for school, and it was talking about Abraham Lincoln, and it said his wife was happy and gay and loved to throw parties. And I was like, there's no way. I was like, Abraham Lincoln. I was like, what? I was like, your wife was gay? And I was like, how does that work? And so I remember I took the book to my sister. I was like, oh my goodness, did you know that Abraham's wife was gay? Or Abraham Lincoln's wife was gay? And she goes, what? And she was like, where did you hear that? And I was like, it's in my book right here. I show it to her. And she's like, you know, that has like another meaning. That was very formative in my life, I feel like. Because like I didn't even know that gay meant something good. I mean, well, I said, Mia. Okay, for those of you just listening, Mia just dropped off.
No, we not.
Okay.
Wait, a thing just flashed up on screen. I don't know what it said.
Was it saying that rent was due? Your $15 needs to be paid now.
$15 pay up. Some like, I guess it's conspiracy theory, but I'm not really. I don't know if that's like the whole. I don't know. Anyway, the Mandela effect or whatever, like how there's like different like universes or whatever.
You mean the butterfly effect?
There's like
No, it's Mandela. She's literally just doing that on purpose. She's trying to make us think that we're going.
Yes,
she's doing it on purpose.
I understand it's enough to do that. Keep going, Audrey.
It's like basically they say that there's like different universes and like everything is slightly different in the different like universes or whatever. And so like the Berenstain Bears, it's actually spelled the Berenstain Bears, but everyone remembers it as the Berenstain Bears. Or like the Monopoly guy doesn't have a monocle, but everybody thinks he does.
I see what you mean.
You know?
I see what you mean.
It's the same thing as the Fruit of the Loom, the cornucopia.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that. So it's like, so what is that? So like, is it that we wait? I don't. So what is the psychology behind that?
It's like basically the psychology. Oh, I don't know. But from my understanding, it's basically that companies. How do you explain it? Like you think you remember something being one way, but either the company comes out with something new, or all of a sudden that certain thing isn't there that you thought was.
Yeah,
that's a terrible explanation.
Let me look up the.
Okay, so is it like we think there's a sense? Okay, since quote unquote in this theory, there's multiple like universes or timelines or universes.
The universe one was
Oh,
totally
okay. The
something
universe
else,
one is the
Audrey.
butterfly effect.
That's the universe one's like the parallel universe, the quantum mechanics or something.
Okay, sorry
That's
guys,
okay.
I'm not an
Or-
expert.
It's actually funny. Today I was literally going down a rabbit hole on Reels about what was it called? What's it called? I was literally watching it today.
Oh, okay. Mandela effect is a social phenomenon where a group of people have a shared false memory of a common event, person, or thing. Very interesting. Huh. Okay, interesting.
And today I saw a video on. I'm trying to find it.
What the heck? This one is like, okay, what does is it Sleeping Beauty? The one lady that talks to the
Yes,
mirror?
I think. I've never seen Sleeping Beauty,
Like
but yeah, I
her
think so.
her mom.
Mm-hmm.
The evil queen. Okay,
Mirror,
what does she say
mirror
to
on the
mirror?
wall. Tell me something. I've never seen the movie. You can't put me up for this.
Okay, Mia, help.
Why are
Mia,
my-
help.
What?
What does the evil queen
Wait,
say?
I'm going crazy. I can't remember the story, and I just watched it today. I can't remember what it's
Is it-
called. It's
Wait,
like
Okay,
it's
on
like,
another note, I just picked up
like
I
I
just picked
saw
up my
one
nail
video.
clippers and they're sizzling hot. I don't know how. It's probably because my cooling system, Mia, my
Does it have a cooling? Does it have a cooling system? What cooling system is this?
No, but the story. Let's try to help you figure out what you were trying to think of, Mia.
It was like there was a bunch of different videos. There's one video I saw. It's not parallel universe because that's like something underneath the category, maybe, or maybe it is.
Okay.
Oh, a glitch in the
yeah.
matrix. That's what it is. I went down a rabbit hole of those. I don't believe in that. Okay, so nobody trying to comment at me in the comments. Oh, that little atheist, because I am not an atheist. Or
Yes.
wait, is that appropriate to say? Anyways, so I was watching a bunch of these glitch in the matrix. I saw one of this like girl's nail falling off. I think that one's just stupid.
That one.
But I saw
yes.
Have you seen that? Like, I feel like half the time it's just the press on nails.
No, but like that one. No, like that one. Like she said. She's the one where she got her nails done and then she found one of her nails on the ground and she was like, oh, one of my nails must have fallen off. And then she looks at her hands and all of her nails are intact and she had never gotten that design of nails ever in her life. They were like acrylics. Exactly. And she's like, where in the world did this nail come from? It's like the Truman Show. It's like the Truman Show.
This is a whole rabbit.
Have you guys ever seen that?
The rabbit hole about this is crazy. Like, I was watching for like half an hour.
No, but the Truman Show, I would highly recommend. I watched it when I was 12, though, so I'm sorry if there's some questionable stuff in there. It's basically so there's this guy and he's living his life, but he's basically the only person. Like he's the only person that matters. Like he's in an experiment or something. I'm not describing this correctly, but it's like everything is his life is a movie. His life is a movie and he doesn't know it. So everyone's acting and everyone, all his close loved ones and everything, they're all in on it. And there's just like this big like guy in the sky basically, which is like in control. It's like this government.
Like,
yeah,
like the Big Brother type of thing.
But it's
1984.
Ooh, we could do the if this didn't have a name, we'd name our child this.
Did you that was it's not racist, it's just racial.
Are we reacting to the same thing? Ooh, we're getting more questions.
Okay.
What color are subjects? What does that mean?
What color are subjects?
Like math is blue.
Like math is red.
Math is blue.
We never
math is red.
English is red.
No.
Green. History is
okay,
yellow.
this is from growing up in a Christian school.
History is blue.
No.
We never did really folder things because I went to DCS my whole life. But I feel like what I do remember is math was red, science was green, English was blue. History was like yellow or something.
Okay, history is yellow, science is green. Yes. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Math is blue and English is red.
Math is not blue.
Mm-hmm.
It is because it makes
Why would
me
Math is
math
sad.
be,
red.
It
Math is
makes me
red like
cry.
madness and anger.
why would math be blue? Or math be, yeah, why'd math be blue?
Every time I go into the math room, I think of blue. Every time I'm doing I always
Every time I think of math, I think of pink.
that's because of Mrs.
Ooh,
Shirley.
Because of
okay.
Queen Mrs. Shirley.
Or maybe I should think of, well, no.
Oh, this
that
TriPOD is so bad.
Mia, you have to shut up.
We're also gonna start with the get out of the screen, get out of the screen.
We're also gonna start with what? Why'd you guys run away like that? I saw you both run away. Maggie went off of her seat. Audrey twirled off her bed. Why'd you guys do that?
You can see it.
I can see
Wait,
you.
just like trying to get up. Audrey, I probably somebody trying to get off my seat.
We gotta watch that back after.
I literally saw Maggie fly out of her seat. Audrey twirled off her bed. Why did you do that?
Because we planned that next time your internet cut out or you went to fart, we would just dip.
It doesn't cut out. I can still see myself in you two. It just says on the red at the top. It says.
So she heard us going, get down, get down, get down.
I heard that. All of a sudden you guys went, oh, get down, get down.
You thought there was a bomb.
It's like, what are they doing?
That is so good.
Okay. So okay, and now we'll cut back in. So we'll crop that. No, we should definitely keep in the part of us scrambling out of the screen. I think that's hilarious.
And you can
We
be
can
back
use that as more clip on
Why did
YouTube.
you guys do that?
Yeah. And then clip it to the part where you're like, no, I can still see you guys.
Oh my gosh, my
Her-
stomach
her-
hurts. Okay.
Good.
Did Maggie actually
So by
flash
the way,
the
we're gonna
camera?
start. I don't think so.
Okay, good.
We can only hope.
We're gonna we're gonna start with 2 truths and a lie, and then we're gonna go into the names. Should we start off with you, Aud?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna read them off my phone.
Cellular
So
device.
yeah, my cellular device. The first one is at summer camp in Alaska one year. I rode a horse, and immediately after I got off, I projectile vomited everywhere.
Okay.
The next one is that my grandparents are cousins.
That's true.
The next one. Okay. The next one is at work one time. I work at a little ice cream shop. At work one time, this lady came and she was not wearing any pants, and she had just ran over a dog in the middle of the road. And she do you know the concrete things that stop you in a parking lot thing?
Yeah.
Okay, one of those. She ran over it and was this close to the window with her big car, and she left. Well, she ordered 2. She said extra, extra, extra large and extra.
Keep going, keep going.
I can still see everything. It's recording fine. You just need to keep going.
You just interrupted. Anyway, she ordered extra, extra, extra large, sweet teas, and then gave us the money. She paid with 100, and then left without taking anything that she bought. So that's.
Did you say summer camp in Alaska for the first one?
I think that one's the lie.
That one's definitely the lie.
Okay, it is, but I actually did go, and I did ride a horse, but afterwards I didn't throw up.
What?
You went to... Guys, who's watching cat videos?
What?
Am I hallucinating?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this leads perfectly into mine, actually. That actually leads perfectly into mine. Okay. So the summer camp one was a lie, Odd.
Yeah, but it actually did happen.
The projectile vomit, yeah.
So you did go to Alaska to
That's cool.
summer camp. You didn't.
I didn't throw up.
That's such an interesting place to go to summer
It was
camp.
so fun.
Did
The
you go
mountain was
alone,
so
or was
good.
your family there?
I went with my dad. It was like a Christian camp, and he spoke at it.
Mhm.
And yeah, I threw up later in the
So
day,
cool.
not right after.
Okay, so it's basically true.
But I didn't project about it. I was just thinking about like, yeah.
Okay. Purr. Speaking of purr, cats. Okay.
Videos.
My first one is I once hit a cat and killed it with my car. The second one, my cat was hit and killed by a car. And the third one, I hit and killed my own cat.
Oh.
I think one of the cats getting hit is
They're
the lie
all about
because
cats.
they're so similar. She can say, "My cat was hit by a car, but it was me," or she can say, "My cat."
Meow.
I think it's one of those.
Wait, all of them are about getting hit with a car and a cat. Mia.
Psychological thriller.
Okay.
Wait, what was the first one?
The first one was she hit a cat.
No,
Next one
that was the
her
third one.
cat got hit. And the next one was she hit her own cat.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah.
I think, okay, so the last two are true, and then the first one is false.
What was the first one?
The first one where I hit a cat and died? I hit a cat and killed it.
Yeah, I think you hit your own, and yours also got hit because you hit it.
Okay. No, actually, I did hit a cat and kill it on Halloween 2 years ago, and stink bug. It's coming to haunt me. But then my cat also did get hit, but I did not hit my own cat. That would be tragic.
Okay, so I was
But
you were
wrong. No, it was
spam L Audrey in the comments.
L Audrey.
Yeah, if you've watched this far into the episode, spam L Audrey
into the episode.
And now a message for our sponsor.
You guys ever felt a need to help others that are in need and it's been heavy on your heart? Well, we have a friend of ours named Colson Ledbetter. He's the sponsor of today's video. Thanks to Colson, he is helping us with today's episode and giving us pointers. He is going to Ukraine this March to help others in need. His link to his GoFundMe or whatever the link is in our bio. If you feel led to go share and help him get to Ukraine, press the link below. Now, a moment from Audrey.
Mia is exactly right when she says that. Colson is somebody who is reliable, dependable, and Ukraine-driven. He needs to get there some way or another. Go to that link below and just help out. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Now, back to our episode.
Mia, do you have your two truths and a lie?
I do have my two truths and a lie. My first one is, I fell in pig poop in front of a bunch of strangers and I ran away. My second one is I have met JD Vance.
That's true.
My third one is I can play the trumpet.
Ooh. I can play the trumpet. Peace out, Girl Scout.
No, I'm still recording. Fine. Just keep going.
Okay. You're not. Okay. Okay, you have met JD Vance. I know that.
Has she?
But like met face to face or just saw? Spoke to him or
But
just
that's
saw?
the same thing.
Okay, if I saw somebody,
the fact that she thinks it.
No, I know you have.
I wouldn't say I met him.
I've seen the pic. I know that one. I saw a pic of JD Vance from Mia. Okay.
Oh, okay. Is that the one that's in her locker with the heart around his face?
Yes, it's
that
that
one.
one. I will get married to JD Vance. I will get married to JD Vance. Yeah.
I don't think you met JD Vance.
I think she did. I know she did.
Really?
Yes, because she's inviting him to her grad party.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I saw this person inviting celebrities to their grad party, and they invited Adam Sandler. And I thought, yeah, my sister did that, and apparently he sends the same exact picture of him playing the guitar sign to everyone who sends him an invitation. I was like, so
it's probably just
we're not special.
It's probably mass printed.
It probably is. It's not even.
It's not even him. No. It's literally just.
It's not his signature.
Some guy there. He's like, Adam Sandler. Okay. So I know the JD Vance one is true. I know it.
Really?
I know it.
Okay, then I don't think you can play the trumpet.
But wait,
you can't play the trumpet.
But she plays the saxophone. They're not.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
All the band nerds are gonna kill me.
No,
Wait, what was the
Giving
first one?
Geek
You
Squad.
ran away because you stepped in pig poop. That one is false.
She fell in pig
I
poop
fell in
and
pig
then ran
poop.
away.
No, you were dreaming and ran away.
I don't think she's met JD Vance.
She has.
She
I'm
has?
saying she has. What if she hasn't? Just saying all this is she really has.
And we're just so convinced she has. Okay, my vote is that you have not met JD Vance.
My vote
And
is
what's
that
your
you
vote?
had met JD Vance.
But what do you think the
What
lie
if it's
is?
the
The
lie?
first one's a lie. The first one that
Are those your
pig poop
answers?
and you ran away.
Are those
Yeah.
your
Yep.
answers? Okay, drum roll, please.
Mhm.
Drum roll, please. You're both wrong. You were both
Please.
wrong.
I'm gonna drum roll until she comes back.
You are both
Okay,
wrong,
what if-
idiots.
It's the trumpet.
Yeah, I don't play the trumpet. I don't know how to play the trumpet.
Oh. Wait, didn't I say that at the end?
No,
You
said
did, but
JD
then you
Vance.
changed your answer to the JD Vance thing.
Even though she has.
Darn.
JD Vance
Okay,
is the best
okay.
friend.
I can show
Speaking
you.
of JD Vance, kind of along the same political line, I just found out today that the "I like my suitcase" is Barron Trump.
You didn't know that? Everyone knows that.
I did not know
There's
that
this
until
other
today.
one, and he's in this like red car. Moana sent me this. And
Suitcase.
he's in this car, and then it stops working or something, and he goes to the front of it. He hits it really hard, and he goes repair.
See?
Repair.
We'll pop this up on screen, but JD Vance.
Really?
That's
Where did you meet him?
Last October.
In October.
Last
October
October.
8th.
Were you here in the great state of Ohio?
Yeah. He showed up in jeans and a...
Cool.
Why did Audrey just leave?
I didn't
It
leave.
was her. It's probably her internet as well.
That's what it looks like when I go out?
Yep, that's exactly what it looks like.
Okay.
Also, speaking of other politics, Kai Trump last night. What an
Guys,
adorable
I
cutie
love
in her
her.
little Liberty Ball outfit.
I'm her biggest fan.
It was-
Did you watch her
oh.
vlog?
Such a diva.
She has
I don't think I did.
she has
I-
the vlogs up from yesterday and Sunday. They're really good.
I did not see those. She's so
Yeah, so you
cutie though.
subscribe. I love her.
She looks very kind. I don't know why.
She does.
But,
She's
I mean, maybe because she is.
she's older than you.
by like a couple.
She was born in
Months?
May. But she's a junior.
Okay, so she's younger than you, but older than me.
Mm-hmm.
Her.
Yes.
Oddfather, are you with us?
Okay, so the next thing we're gonna be discussing is, I don't know if you've ever seen these like TikToks and videos online. It's basically this old trend that was like last year or something, and it was names I would name my child if it didn't already have a meaning. We thought that would be a fun thing to discuss. Let us know what you think of this in the comments below. So, Audrey, do you want to start?
Okay. My first one, and this is like really good. This is probably my best one, is malaria. It's kind of like
heard
Maria,
of that
but
one.
like with a little
good.
Larry in there.
Mhm.
Malaria. Ovary. It's like Avery,
I like that one.
but it's cuter. Vanity. I like that.
Oh,
I like that
good.
one.
Thank you. And then there's also celery.
Okay.
Nobody likes that one.
No.
Okay. Okay, just don't think of the green, hairy vegetable.
Just celery.
Wait, stringy, not hairy.
Would her
Say,
nickname
what's
be
celery?
like? Would her nickname be like Selly?
Cell.
Sel? Oh,
Sel.
that's cute, actually.
And then a boy's name, asparagus, and then you call him Gus.
That's
Okay. Asparagus. Asparagus.
good.
Gus. Those are
That's
mine.
good.
Okay, Mia, what are your names?
Okay, my first one is Jamaica.
Ooh.
Like, I think that would
Okay.
just be really like
people
maybe
definitely name their kids that.
I feel like they would. Like, I don't know. Her nickname could be like Jam or something. Jammy. I guess that would also come with the
KK?
name.
It could
with,
be
like,
KK.
Jammies. Why would it
Jamaica.
be KK?
Because Jamaica. K. Oh, wait,
That's
that's
a
not the same sound.
No, I think Jamaica would be pretty. Like, imagine like those little baby shirts. It's like, welcome home, Jamaica.
Aww.
Welcome home to Jamaica, Jamaica.
Mom.
And then I have asthma.
Wait, I like
Asthma?
that. It's like Emma.
Asthma.
Asthma. I like that.
Asthma.
Wait, not like Emma, but like Emma. But asthma. I like it.
Asthma.
And then my last one's my favorite one. It's felony.
Felony.
Mhm.
I do like that one. It really hits home.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
No, I do like that one though. It sounds like Melanie, which
Yeah.
ironically enough also, yeah.
Okay, Matt, your turn.
Okay, this one, I think this is the one I was thinking of in anatomy the other day, but cornea, like
Okay.
Courtney, like
Yeah.
cornea, and it's like or
Corny.
wait,
Cornelia.
Ooh, I like that name.
cornea. Also, like retina, I think could be
Of
cute.
course, this is
like,
all anatomy terms.
retina. I also had mitochondria. Just kidding, not actually.
The powerhouse of the cell.
The power, yeah. Glass, I think could be cute, just like glass. And for short, you could call them.
I was gonna say that, but that's not nice.
Come here.
You could call them. You could call them gla.
Gla.
Gla. Also, this is what came to mind. I haven't said it out loud, so I don't know if it actually works. But Ratchet, like for a boy's name, Ratchet.
Mm.
Like when people name their like country boys like Hunter or like Chase or like action verbs.
Yeah,
it's like Ratchet, like a ratchet strap or like
That's
Ratchet.
I like that actually.
You can call him like,
and then you call
Chet.
him
Chet for short. Chet.
I was gonna say Rat.
Okay.
Chet. Gosh, I'm Chet and wait, what's your name? Chet and we were talking about this the other day. Chet and Pookie. Okay, guys, I'm here with Pookie today. And Chet, what are you wearing?
Pookie's looking absolutely fabulous today.
Where'd
you get this, Pookie?
The millennials are confused right now.
I'm confused.
Chet and Pookie, Audrey.
Who is Chet and Pookie?
You know on
who they
Instagram where it's like Pookie looks fabulous today. It's like, what are you wearing, Pookie? That's not what he sounds like, but if you knew him, you would recognize him, I'm sure.
I don't.
Power couple.
Oh wait, you said you had a story about Geek Squad. What was that about?
Yeah. So William comes into the kitchen the other day and he shows me his broken phone screen and he's like, "Did you hear about this?" And I'm like, "No." So apparently yesterday or a couple days ago, when I don't know where I was, but I guess I wasn't around, and the boys were unloading the dishwasher, and William had his phone in his back pocket, and Lincoln took a metal water bottle and slapped him in the butt with it, and it shattered his phone screen that was in his back pocket. And which is ironic because William just keeps breaking his phone. He once put his phone on the top of my tire, like in my wheel well.
Why?
To keep it out of the sun and the heat in the summer.
Little
we were
Mr.
going to do,
Cooling.
yard
What
work.
heating system?
Yeah.
Natural cooling
Computer.
system.
So he put it on top of my wheel well, and I backed over his phone, and destroyed that phone. And so on his round 2 of a phone, he's got like an iPhone 8 now because he had to downgrade. So yeah, he shattered that one as well. There's just a bad history with like my brothers and unloading the dishwasher. Like one time, William and I were unloading the dishwasher. This was like a long time ago, a couple years ago, and William had 2 mugs, like ceramic mugs, and he just takes them in an act of violence. And I don't really know what he was planning on doing. I think he was very pubescent and just was not thinking. But he took these 2 mugs and just smashed them over my head. Like, not on my head, but over my head. Like, right on top of my head. Like, literally broke them over my head. And they shattered onto me. And I was just like, I remember we both stood there and we looked at each other. We were just like, what just happened?
Yeah,
So,
why
yeah.
did he do that?
I guess, I don't know. Something possessed him. He looked dazed, too. Like, he had just been like, he was like, oh, what just happened?
He was sleepwalking and then did it.
Not a good track record with dishwashers.
Or phones.
Or phones. It's like when you've been dating for a year, so you're sitting there, it's like, yeah, just staring at each other, looking into your brown eyes.
Well, I cracked my phone screen right before we started recording on the mic itself because I threw it on my bed. But the picture, I posted this on my story on Snapchat, but the pictures, like, I have this weird, like, gold from my light, because it's right on the, you can't really see, but it's right on the thing.
Yeah.
From my light, I have, like, a little gold circle above my head, and I look
'Cause she's an
so
angel.
silly.
A halo.
Look, this is what it looks like. You see that gold little
Light bulb.
It's like I
POV.
constantly
Audrey
have-
just had a good idea.
That's what I was about to say.
Mhm.
Yeah, so there's that. I once dropped my phone in the DCS bathroom, and it was brand new. I had gotten it the week before, and I was like washing my hands or something, and I like bumped my skirt somehow with my elbow or something, and it fell out of my pocket, and it fell just on the back of it, and the whole back of it was cracked.
Oh.
And
Well, that's what you get for having your phone out of your yonder.
Okay, this was before the yonder.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not to interrupt or anything, but speaking of skirts and phones, I thought of this story. I think it was freshman year science or sophomore year science. Or maybe it wasn't even then. Maybe it was like 8th grade. I remember Julia and I, it was at the end of the day. Science was our last period or something. We were messing around in the day. I don't even know what we were doing. It was the end of class. We were kind of chasing each other, I guess. Do you guys know the new first grade room? No, chasing each other. Do you guys know which is the new second grade room?
No.
Like the room across from Mrs. Shirley's.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's where our science class, we had science in, and we were chasing each other around. And one of the walls had the dry erase board, or maybe it was a chalkboard, I don't remember, with the little metal sticking thing sticking out. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
Like where it keeps the chalk or the markers. So Julia and I were chasing each other around. And obviously our DCS classrooms are super tight and there's like barely room to walk. She is right next to that board and she's like trying to run away. And right
she gets caught.
Her skirt it gets caught. It makes it like literally rips it like a perfect
Square?
Yes, square. She obviously has shorts underneath her skirt, but at the same time, it's just like this whole flap of fabric hanging down.
That is so funny.
Julie and I were like laughing so hard. I felt so bad because it was, I mean, not my fault, but like I was egging her on. And then I remember we texted about it later. She had to go home really quickly and she taped it up. Or no, she didn't even go home. I don't remember what she did, but somehow she taped it up because she had to pick her mom up from the airport. So she went to the public airport with her skirt falling apart to pick up her mom.
This was recently?
It was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I could probably flash the picture up on screen. I'll probably blur her face because I don't know.
No, 3 or 4 years ago had to have been. No, it had to have 3 or 4 years ago. It had to have been 3 or 4 years ago. No, if she was driving, it had to have been like last year.
Well, wasn't her?
No, she was going with her dad and Macy.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay,
but they had to quickly go to the airport. Hold on, let me see if I can pop up the picture real quick.
Okay,
this is so good not to show.
Yeah, well, when Audrey gave me some of her old skirts,
and they're all
uniform
ripped.
skirts, and well, okay, yeah, one of them was ripped but repaired seamlessly. But they have random oil stains on the inside of them. I don't.
Oiled up?
You don't need a comment, Diddy. I mean, you don't need a comment, Audrey. But it's. I was a little confused. But yeah,
are they oil spots?
I think they're oil because it's not coming out.
Okay,
like pizza oil. That's school pizza always.
Yeah, but it was on the inside.
Okay, I can explain.
Like the waistband.
The waistband. Okay, I had to wash my uniforms with my brother's stuff, and they were always washing.
What are you saying?
They were always washing their chapstick and stuff.
Right.
And me too.
Okay. I mean, so, okay, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this, but you don't need to wash your chapstick. You know that, right?
Well, how are my lips supposed to get clean then?
I was thinking to be sanitized.
I need to find this picture.
No, when you wash a chapstick, it's literally, you open it up, there's nothing in there. There's just like a little...
Yep.
Because it all melts out. Wow. Hey guys, so I just realized that in post,
this part of the video got cut off, and basically Julia had called me and we were discussing the story I just told about her skirt getting torn. So that's who's on the phone, and that's what happened basically. I'm gonna have her vouch the story for me and ask her what her side of it is.
Her side.
Hey, Julia.
How's it going?
Can you hear it, guys?
Yep.
I'm on the pod right now.
Oh!
Oh, I was telling the story about when your skirt ripped in science.
Listen, that is pod material right there. That was something straight out of a reality TV show.
What did you remember happening? Because I can't remember everything.
Okay, so we were in... This was freshman science. I have a picture, Mia. I have a picture. I could send it to you of me taking a mirror pic of the rip. It was freshman science, and like, you know that it was in, I don't know what room it is now, but freshman science, and I was running. I don't know if I was chasing somebody or it was something stupid. I was running, and the corner of the tray that holds the markers on the whiteboard, I like ran by it, and it just like ripped the entire seam of my skirt open. And I have a distinct memory of going over. I think you came with me. Of going over to the front, like her desk was in the front of the classroom, and I walked up there, and we got tape and tried to tape it up so I could. Because I had to go the rest.
You had to pick your sister or your mom up from the airport, right?
Airport, yes, the airport. And that was
the
all I
DIY
had,
skirt.
and we tried to tape it.
Can you send the picture? Because I can't find it that you took.
I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Okay, send us. If you don't want this to be on the pod, we can cut it. But
no, this is hilarious. This is a coming of age moment for me.
Thank you. We'll let you go now.
Thank you for your time.
Send the picture. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Wow. Okay. Confirmation. It did in fact rip the entire seam of her skirt.
I have a similar story also happening in freshman year science. It was one of those days where like the teachers know that there's going to be some type of drill and that students aren't supposed to know, but they tell everybody else. Like they tell everybody anyway. There's going to be a drill in science. You guys aren't supposed to know. But anyway, there was a drill. And we were sitting in physical science, and we were sitting there, and all of a sudden it's like a lockdown drill. And they're like, this is a drill, lockdown, whatever they say. And Douglas Hughes, King, by the way, Douglas Hughes was standing next to the whiteboard, and she was like, you have to sit down. And he sits down right at the corner, rips out the whole back of his pants. And we were all laughing so hard. And then she was like, Mrs. Edwards was like, we don't know what to do. And she's like, well, you gotta go look in the lost and found. Like, there's no pants in there that...
You have to go waddle down the hallway, grasping your pants seam.
It was like the whole back, too. Like, down the middle seam.
No.
Like, the whole back.
The middle
cheek. Yeah, so there was no pants that, like, he could wear or whatever. And so then they were like, well, I don't know what to do. Tape it up. He taped it up with black duct tape. And his pants were just black duct tape back together for the rest of the day.
The electrical tape? Oh, no.
Something like
Guys, apparently science classes and clothes just don't mix, because if you know, the anatomy final.
Hopefully,
we can't get into it, but ask a friend.
Hopefully, I don't get sued for this. Mentioning this person, but I'm gonna slightly tell it. I can't remember the exact story, but that happened to another person I know. Look at me.
Oh yeah, okay.
I don't want to get sued for saying that name, so we'll call him Bob. Bob. I forget what exactly happened to Bob, but basically, I remember we were all. I think it was like a class thing. We were all in a class setting, and his pants ripped right down the middle seam too, as well. It's like his.
Who raised these boys?
Who knows? But I don't remember the exact story, but that's what happened.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I need to start packing an extra pair of pants to school.
No, always be prepared.
And underwear, apparently.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Ask a friend.
Ask a friend. Okay, do we want to talk about things that we think only we do, but actually they're much more common than we think?
Sure.
Does anyone have anything to contribute to that topic?
Ooh. I don't know if this fits with the topic, but I talked to Maggie about this, and I was on I was on my college visit to Ball State, and they have
Balls.
a lot of steps
Oh,
in
yeah.
and a lot of steps in their buildings, and I was walking up the stairs, and realized I was looking down at the steps, like each single one. A lot of times, like I wasn't like looking up and walking. I was like looking at each step, and I was thinking like, is this a normal thing that people do, or does everyone always look up? And not I'm not talking about like the fact of missing the things around me, but like in general, when you guys walk up steps, do you look at each step you're going up, or are you one of the people that can casually just like walk up steps?
I always look.
Okay, because
I
I thought I was
always
going
look at my
insane.
feet.
Because I was looking
I
around
think
me.
it's mixed though.
Because
Like,
I was
I've definitely just walked upstairs not looking, just like
and like now I don't know. I was obviously thinking too much into it in the moment, which is why I realized it. But like steps, like the 3 stairs in the connectors, I walk up without looking down. Like obviously,
yeah.
Yeah,
But
there's
at the same
3 of them.
I started overthinking. I was like, wait, what do I do?
I think
Okay.
it's crazy though that people on a college visit, they've never stepped on these stairs before and they're confident enough to just look up. Like I would trip and fall.
Mm-hmm.
If it's new steps, I look down. Or when I'm just getting to like the end of the steps and there's like a couple left, I look down when I'm going down the steps. When I'm going up, I always look at my feet because I'm afraid I'm going to tumble up because that's happened way too many times now.
Yeah.
Scarred for life. I fell up the 3 stairs at Christian.
We have the picture. We have the picture. I'll add this when we were talking about it earlier.
Everyone, this is Julia's taped skirt. Behold. Oh, it ripped.
I told
That
you
ripped.
we have
It really is a perfect square.
I wish I had a
Oh
picture.
my goodness.
a perfect square.
Oh my
And the whole
goodness.
flap is just flopped open.
The tape. Look at the tape in there. The painter's tape.
The Scotch tape. No, it's Scotch tape.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to ask my
That
dad
is
to take a
good.
picture of dogs.
That's good.
Yes.
Okay, speaking of things that we think only we do, I saw this thing on Instagram today, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!" So it's not just me. But when you get in the school when you get in the car for like school or something early in the morning, and it's really cold outside, you're driving
Scream?
and you're like, "Yes, yes,
Yes.
scream, yes, Audrey, you get it."
Yes.
Okay, so you all do that.
It's the only thing that like keeps me warm.
Yeah, like I do a little bit of this. Let me move the mic away.
Yes.
My mom is gonna be so concerned downstairs. I just realized.
Oh, it's the pod.
We're all good. We're fine.
Mia, put your wiener.
For
That just
context,
sounds
guys,
so weird for the Spotify.
She has a Stretch Armstrong wiener dog, just for the Spotify listeners.
And I'm like, let's say I'm listening to someone speak and I'm bored. Because I got those 3-hour classes and I get bored. My mouth will be closed and I'll count how many teeth I have with my tongue. I'll be like,
What?
like around my mouth. And I do it.
No,
I go all around my mouth until I've done it.
that's
like 5
just
times.
you, boo.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm sitting there
Now
like,
I'm doing it.
and I'm just now realizing that I probably look like I have something wrong with me. Like,
They're like, why is she chewing on her tongue?
so I do that, and I also do it with my fingers. I go like this.
Yeah, that's more. So have you been tested for autism?
No, but I have
We
got
took that test at B-dubs,
With
though.
3D
so-
Yeah, and it was.
Yeah.
Oh
Do you
my God.
do you perchance have a 3D printer?
I don't, guys.
Okay.
But I do at home, and that's all that matters.
At heart. Okay.
No, but a test that was like, you have autism, go to the doctor.
You took a test and it said that?
No, that was the online one.
Oh, yeah. Consult a physician.
It was like, go to the doctor now. Mia, I'll send it to you. You can put it on the screen.
Okay.
Mia, is there any... Never mind, wait. I guess you already said the thing about the stairs. Speaking of the stairs, I heard this story when my friends told me the other day. They were walking at Cedarville because they do CCP or stuff there. and they're strolling along. There's this big group of everybody going to chapel. Like literally everybody on campus is going to chapel because it's mandatory. And she is walking in the very front, and it's icy, of course, and she hits the ice and she just spread eagles onto her face, and she had a backpack with like 50 pounds of stuff in it. Not that heavy, but you get the point. And it just like, she just went down, and she said it was so loud, and everybody, she said people in front of her that were like walking, they turned around and they were like, creak, like she said it was deafening. And yeah, so I have not fallen yet this winter on the ice. I hope
there have been times where I'm like, I've almost fell,
almost ate it.
Yeah,
my mom absolutely wiped out last night on a pizza box. It was William and I are in the other room, and we were trying to figure out stuff with like plumbing underneath the house, and so people were going in and out of the front door. So I heard the front door like open kind of, and then I heard someone slip and fall, and I heard like Lincoln start like laughing or like grunting, and I was like, oh my gosh, mom just, or I thought it was Lincoln. I thought Lincoln had went out the front door and slipped down the ice on the stairs and ate it. But I walk over, and mom there was a pizza box sitting by the door waiting to go to the recycle, and she had stepped on it and it slipped, and she just went down like onto her patella, shattered. And I go in there and she's curled up on the ground like shaking with laughter, and William and I come in and we're laughing, and she goes, "It's not funny." It was, but she was laughing, so she must have been fine.
Heather.
I'm trying to think of any original experiences I thought I had.
Never? Not one?
I don't know how long this episode is because we had to break it up so much.
William just texted me. Geek Squad just texted me and said, Marge, I am in need of C special friend. So, if you didn't know, Geek Squad is autistic.
Guest on the pod. Bring him into the
pod.
pod.
I see what he means. I am in need of C special friend. Oh, okay. Okay, I get what he means.
C as in the sea?
No, C, like S-E-E. He wants to see
you.
He special friend.
So he needs to see you.
He and his special friend. Everyone already knows this.
He needs to see Brooke.
No, not me. Yes. Yeah. Yesterday, they were going to go ice skating, and so they had looked online at, like, the Chiller North, and there was, like, freestyle skating.
Guys,
for, like,
I lost
2
my
hours.
wiener dog.
Okay. No, but William and Brooke, they go to the ice rink, and they get dropped off by Mrs. Huffman, and they go up to the counter. They're like, hey, we're here for open skate. And they're like, there's no open skate today. And this would have been fine, except for the fact that Brooke and William left their phones in Mrs. Huffman's car so that they wouldn't have to buy a locker to put them in. So now they're stranded at the ice skating place, and they have no phones. And so in their minds, they were like, well, it was only a 5-minute drive to get here, so maybe we can just walk back.
To your house or her house?
To her house. So it's in Lewis Center, so like back to her house, and so it is like a 5-minute drive. But that's down 23 going like 65. Mm-hmm. And so they start walking. Keep in mind, yesterday was like the coldest day of the year so far. Brooke had Birkenstocks on. Oh, and she put her gloves on her feet because she got so cold. And they were walking, and they're halfway to like Aldi, and they're like, you know what, this isn't gonna work. We're gonna have to just stop at Aldi. So they stopped at Aldi. They asked for a store associate's phone, and they called for rescue.
Why couldn't they have just done that in?
That's what I was gonna say.
Exactly. I was like, that's what I asked. But William goes, well, we thought, well, it's only a 5-minute drive, so it can't possibly be that long of a walk.
A 5-minute drive is a 40-minute walk.
Exactly. So they were just blinded by love, and that's okay. But
aww.
So yeah, they had a nice little walk in the 5-degree temperatures yesterday. So that's Geek Squad for you. I don't know why I started talking about that. Oh, because he texted me. That's right.
Yes.
Also, Mia, maybe I don't know. Wait, okay. Is it easy to edit the pod? Like,
yeah.
Okay, because
Hold on,
maybe
guys, we have someone else trying to call us now.
who is it?
Colson.
No, this is gonna be like Audrey's dad.
What, Colson? Off the pod. What?
So, what were your guys' thoughts on the TikTok ban that lasted all of 14 hours?
Okay. I'm so mad that it's back because let me start from the beginning. First of all, I thought it was going to be banned at midnight. It wasn't. What time was it? Like 10:30?
10:30,
Anyway.
I think.
I was scrolling. I was mourning, and I was scrolling through the app, and I was like, I'm going to miss this when it's gone. By the way, I saved all of like 30 edits to my phone just so I could remember. Anyway, just so I could remember the app. And oh my gosh. Okay. I'm scrolling and then all of a sudden it's like no internet connection and it stopped working. And then I was like, no, this is it. And then I got out of the app and then I went back in and it wasn't working. And so I was like, I'm just going to delete it. I deleted the app and then it was brought back the next morning when I had woken up. And guys, I can't download it back. It literally in the app store when I look it up, it says, "Hang on, let me find it."
I saw it. Can't you get a VPN to re-download it?
Yeah,
well, the
I'm
thing
not
is,
gonna do all that.
it's re-legalized, or it's not banned yet. So for like 90 days, so it should work.
I know
that's tragic.
It says TikTok is not available in the country or region you're in, and I'm like, what the heck? Like,
Yeah.
it came back, and I knew better. I knew better than to delete it because I knew it was gonna come back. I was not like, I was sure it would.
You know
come
when
back.
like something just doesn't feel like real, like you're like that's not gonna happen, and then it like sure enough something gets canceled or it doesn't happen. Like yeah. Also like if like TikTok actually went away, how was I gonna make fire edits like this?
Your cape. Hey, turn that off.
Yes.
So how was I supposed to make edits like that if CapCut was gone?
You know, real ones knew how to make real edits back in the day of Video Star.
Video Star? I've never
All of
heard
you
that in
guys
my
are
life.
fake ones. You don't know how to actually edit.
No, I don't.
Fake.
I'm gonna admit
This
it.
app.
I
Video
had
Star?
that app.
Real ones know how to edit on Video Star.
No, I used to
CapCut, CapeCut, however you say it, is for the fake ones that don't want to learn.
I made like aesthetics. And it would literally just be like me jumping on a water bottle that had glitter in it. Thank you guys so much for listening or watching.
Or both. Make sure
you
you
guys
tune in
like,
next week.
subscribe.
Or we get a new podcast out. Okay,
Yes.
Mia, we're gonna have to cut you.
Oh, and we might have a special little link in the bio.
Nope, we won't
Bye,
be hanging out.
guys.
Bye.
Don't cut it.